Recently, Armstrong sponsored a child passenger safety clinic at the South Point office. People from all over the tri-state area dropped by to have their child safety seats inspected by nationally certified technicians. Representatives from the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program, the Huntington Police, and the Ashland Police were on hand to answer questions and distribute educational materials. We took this opportunity to learn a little more about child safety seats.
Okay, so what these officers are going to be doing is they're going to be checking a child safety seat, and what they're doing now is they're taking the seat out of the vehicle, and they are looking at the data manufacturer and to make sure that this seat is still in date and not expired. That is something that people need to be aware of, that car seats do expire, and it looks like that this car seat is still good. And after they're going to check to make sure that that's okay, then they're going to install the seat. It looks like that they've chosen to use the latches, use the latch system, and this is an anchor system that are in the bite of the seat, and they use the latches, and you can see where they had gone through the bite of the seat there, and I heard them click in. And what their goal is they're going to tighten those straps down, and they're going to attempt to get less than 1 inch of movement at the belt path. So you see they're putting some weight in the seat, and they're tightening up the straps to get less than 1 inch of movement, and that's their goal. It looks like they've got a good secure fit there. That'll ensure that the seat stays in place in the event of a collision. They are now looking at the harness straps to make sure that the harness straps are routed properly, they're even, and that the retainer clip, the chest clip, is threaded properly. And this would be considered a success, a good installation. Okay, so we've done an installation using the latch system. Now these police officers are going to demonstrate how to install a child safety seat by using the seat belt. And they're routing the seat belt to the correct belt path. And he is going to buckle this seat belt. And then the seat belt must be locked now. We are looking for, our goal is less than 1 inch of movement at the belt path. And how they do that is they are going to pull this shoulder strap completely out, and it switches and starts to lock up inside the car where you can't see. And it causes a ratcheting effect, which will allow him to tighten the seat belt, and it will lock. If after this installation, if the seat belt did not lock, then the seat will become loose again, and it will not be secured in a collision. This is a less than 1 inch of movement, and the seat belt is locked, and this is a proper installation. So many child restraints have the opportunity to use something called a tether strap, and this is a strap that comes off the top of the car seat. So after the seat is secured at the belt path, less than 1 inch of movement at the belt path, you can use your owner's manual of your vehicle, and it will show you the location of where you can use the tether strap. It comes over the top, and there'll be something to anchor it. In this case, it is a loop that we use in this vehicle. And each vehicle is different, so you'll have to look at your owner's manual for that. But if there is an opportunity to use a tether strap, always use the tether strap. It prevents forward head excursion in the event of a collision. Okay, so now we're going to go over the different parts of a car seat. This is set up, this is called a convertible car seat, this particular one, and this is one model that can go rear facing and forward facing, and we have it in the forward facing position right now. So what we're going to do is first start with the straps. Sometimes those are referred to as the webbing. When a child is put into a car seat, the retainer clip is buckled, which is the piece that you see there that go with the chest. When everything is buckled in, you want to use something called the pinch test. And the pinch test is when the child is secured and buckled in. You take your fingers, and you don't want to grab more than an inch or two of webbing. You don't want there to be a lot of excess strap. If that occurs, it needs to be tightened, and you will tighten it by using the tightener at the bottom. There is a button there that you can use to loosen and get some more space, or you can pull tight so that it will lay on the child's body. Very good. Always remember, with the retainer clip, you want to be at chest armpit level. So now we're going to turn the car seat around to show you some of the things on the back. What we have there is the strap coming off the top. It's called a tether strap. Always look in your owner's manual of your vehicle to see if there is a seating position that you can secure a tether strap with, and if you do have that spot, always use it. It prevents forward head excursion in the event of a collision, so be looking for that as well. Towards the bottom there is a little metal piece called the splitter plate, and this is what you use if you want to change the position of the straps. As your child grows, you may need to use the strap, move the strap, to a higher level, and we're going to demonstrate how to move the straps to a higher level as your child grows. So you get some slack, and then you are going to go to the splitter plate and work the webbing out. And then now the straps are loose, and you're going to be able to reroute them into a different position. So what we've done here is we've moved down to a lower position. This would be set up for a rear-facing scenario. And that's it. Very good. All car seats should have information and a sticker that shows the date of manufacture, the model number, and expiration on it. Car seats do expire. These stickers are located in different positions, so you'll have to take the seat out and find it, but they all typically look about the same. And this would be one that you would be able to find the model number, the date of manufacture, the expiration, and that type of information. Down there should always usually be information on the seat as well. Most questions, the answers are on these stickers about, can my child ride forward facing, can my child ride rear facing, the weight requirements, the height limitations, and all those are found on the seat, on the sticker. If a owner's manual is not available, usually all your answers will be right there on your seat. Just you'll have to take it out and look for it, and it's usually right there for you. When attempting to install a child safety seat with using a seat belt, sometimes there are certain scenarios where a seat belt doesn't lock properly, and there's an extra piece that has to be used. It's called a locking clip, and look for it on your seat if you're having difficulty. And in your owner's manual of your car seat, it can give you instructions on how to use this locking clip so you can secure the seat belt and lock the seat belt so the seat is secured.
So we're here this afternoon with Matt. He is a certified safety inspector for child safety seats, nationally certified in fact. And so as part of our activity here this afternoon, we've seen car seats installed, the proper way to do that, how to look at when they were manufactured, when they expire, and a whole variety of other pieces of information. But Let's say we have some folks in the community that didn't make it in for our event today, but they want more information on getting their seat checked or just information in general. Where do they go? How do they do that?
Okay, well, there is a website called safekids.org that these folks can check out, and you can go by state and it'll narrow it down to the region that you live in, and all of the technicians in our area could be listed on that list, and you're welcome to call us at any time and we'll be happy to try to help you out.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely.